the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Get ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll run it with Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Check. 280. Check. 55 to Mike.
White.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Hey. Record. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Leave River.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42. Not today, you aren't.
Hey, Jack, get it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He completes it to Jones. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mike, go. Mike's 5-4. Yeah, that's right.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Hey, Alpha. Come off the ball hard. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Fire.
They'll look to throw here. Then he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jermaine Kearse, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Vikings take over first and 10. Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Come to my world. Two.
Now Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Ringo 48. Check 37.
General West.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Go, Mike. Leave it. Ringo 48.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 66 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Go, go. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's running.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Switch gears. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check.
Buzz.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. 1, 2, 3.
Shoot.
To throw once more on second and 10. Driscoll, he's got his man. It's Curse. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready,
So
ready.
how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Topper.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ready up.
Boys, 42. 42's the Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hat. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Ship.
Deep river.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Yo, go. Hey, Zoo.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Check 43.
Rock it. Get it.
2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Go.
Hold.
Hey, orbit.
All day, just like that. Just like that. It's called Mike 42. Mike 42.
Cut out.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday,
which was also impressive.
Very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yellow.
51's the mic, boy. 51.
Play fake. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mason Foster came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Hey, Ken. Hey, check 26-6. Bullet hot.
He pitches it out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Alert 3.
300. Two.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
On the ready.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21.
Team 6.
Doing nothing today. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Greystone travel.
Hey, watch that.
They'll set up a throw.
Got you, boy. Got you, boy.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
Hey, Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Mike now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Let's go.
Another try after the first down sack. Driscoll, he'll give this one to Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now on second and 16, Driscoll. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Wahoo!
That's trash. That's trash. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the slants. Watch the slants. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, high 7.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike 54.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's get off the field.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
180.
Too little, Cupcake. Switch. Undercrunch.
List 50. Hey, can't. What's that?
Cousins here to throw. And Diggs has it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
17 yards. First down, Vikings.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
What's that?
Cook on the toss left. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shift.
Hey, 382, list 50. Blue draw corkers.
Quick the edge. Come.
They go play action. Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
Right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
3 down. Key at 33.
Hey, exit.
42's the mic, boys. 42's the mic. Switch up. Mike 42.
Get it.
They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
2.
SOS.
Protein spill.
SOS.
On 1st down, Cook with a 1st down and much more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Bailey now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.